Hey everyone, and welcome to Drive Safe Now. So you're thinking about getting behind the wheel of an electric car for the first time? It is a completely different world, and trust me, it's about a lot more than just skipping the gas station. This new tech comes with a new set of rules for the road. Today we're going to break down the 5 biggest safety mistakes new EV drivers make, and more importantly, how you can avoid them.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. I mean, EVs are amazing. They're super quick, eerily quiet, and feel like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie. But those same cool features can create some real hazards if you and the people around you aren't quite ready for them.
So that's our whole mission for this explainer, to give you the knowledge you need to drive that new EV with total confidence and, of course, to do it safely. So let's get right to it.
Okay, first thing on the list is the absolute core of how an EV feels. Its power and its braking. This is where you're going to have that first whoa moment, the second your foot touches the accelerator.
You know how in a regular gas car, you press the pedal, the engine has to rev up, and then you go? There's that little bit of a delay. Well, in an EV, that's just gone. All the power is there instantly. It's not a gradual curve, it's a straight line right to the top. There is zero lag.
The magic behind this is something called instant torque. It's what gives EVs that rocket ship feeling off the line. And while that's a ton of fun on an open road, it can be a little surprising, let's say, in a tight parking garage if you aren't expecting it. So how do you handle it? It's actually pretty simple. Just treat that accelerator pedal like it has an egg under it, at least at first. Get to know how your car reacts. Take it to an empty parking lot and just practice some smooth, easy starts. It'll build that muscle memory you need for real-world traffic. Now let's talk about the complete opposite. What happens when you take your foot off the accelerator? Well, this is where you meet another game-changing EV feature called regenerative braking. This system slows the car down pretty aggressively, all while sending power back to the battery. Super efficient. But here's the catch. The car can slow down really fast before your brake lights even kick on. The driver behind you has no idea you're braking. So it is absolutely vital to check your mirrors before you lift off the pedal. Maybe even start with a lighter regen setting until you get used to it. The name of the game is being predictable. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. EV safety isn't just about how the car feels to you as the driver. It's also about understanding how your super modern car interacts with the world around it.
One of the best perks of an EV is how peaceful and quiet it is. But that silence can also be a hidden danger. Think about it. Pedestrians and cyclists, we're all trained our whole lives to listen for cars. A slow-moving EV can be like a ghost, and that's a huge problem in busy areas. Thankfully, the fixes here are pretty straightforward. You just have to be extra aware in parking lots or downtown areas. And here's a huge tip. Newer EVs are actually required to make a low-speed warning sound. You should dig into your car's settings and make sure that feature is turned on. It really does make a massive difference. All right, here's another invisible factor you absolutely need to respect: the weight. I mean, this chart says it all. That massive battery gives you all that great driving range, but it also adds a ton of weight. We're talking hundreds, sometimes even thousands of pounds more than a similar gas car.
And this is just basic physics, you know? More weight equals more momentum. And that means it's going to take you more time and more distance to bring that car to a complete stop, especially if the roads are wet.
So the takeaway is simple. Give yourself more space. Increase your following distance. Start braking earlier than you normally would, and use smooth, gentle steering and braking to keep all that weight balanced and under control.
All right, our last big point is about a piece of technology that truly feels like it's from the future, but it absolutely comes with a learning curve.
It's called one-pedal driving. Basically, the regenerative braking is so strong that when you lift your foot off the accelerator, the car slows down dramatically, often all the way to a complete stop, without you ever touching the brake. It's fantastic for efficiency, but you have to be really careful not to misjudge how quickly you're stopping. So, you know the drill. Practice in a safe, open area to get the hang of it. But please pay close attention to that last step. This is so important. When you get out of an EV with one-pedal driving and get back into a regular car, you have to consciously remind yourself to use the brake pedal again. It's a mental reset that could literally prevent an accident. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. The instant power, the regenerative braking, the weight, the silence. What's the one thing you really need to take away from all this? It all boils down to this single idea. An EV isn't just a car with a battery. It's a fundamentally different machine. Driving one safely means you have to adapt your old habits and learn a few new tricks. And that's really what it's all about. Be curious, give yourself time to learn, and always put safety first.
Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? As our cars keep evolving, the skills we need to drive them are going to have to evolve too. Hey, if you found this explainer helpful, please do us a favor and hit that like button and share it with anyone you know thinking about driving an EV. And for more road safety tips, make sure you subscribe to Drive Safe Now. Thanks for watching.